Guys, it's happened again. If you've seen the description of this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Once again, I have received a call from my Rolex Authorised Dealer. Danielle, Mappin & Webb, you know exactly who you are. Thank you so much for the call this morning. I'll be honest, I'm struggling to film this video because I'm completely blown away with, obviously, which watch you have offered me. I really did think that watch was unobtainable to me, and you guys have been just so good to me over the years that obviously I would never have expected another watch from you, but I'm moved that you've been able to offer me this watch, and I am so grateful, so thank you so much. I'm booked in to go and collect it on Wednesday. Guys, it's a special one. It's a really special watch, one that's, oh, and Laura's just come in from a night shift, literally just walked through the door, so we're both grafting, as you can tell. But it's an extremely special watch, one that I have wanted since its release in 2022. I've seen these watches, I've never actually tried one on myself, I've seen it on other people at like events, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Photos and videos really don't do it justice. So of course I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to the collection so you can see that whole process. Mappin & Webb have got a brand new showroom with a new Rolex collection area. So it's gonna be absolutely amazing to visit there and obviously see the amazing showroom, collect the watch, and obviously see the team as well, because they are so fantastic there. But we're gonna go collect the watch on Wednesday. I'm gonna bring you guys with me, and it's just going to be amazing. This one is really special, and I'm buzzing to bring you guys along with me. Cheers. All right, guys, so I'm heading over to the showroom now. I finally finished my day at work. I've had a busy day, to be honest. Had a lot of client appointments today, so I'm glad to get those done and dusted. So it's time to make my way there. The day has felt like it's just gone on forever because I've been so excited. So yeah, we're going to make our way over to the new showroom, and we're going to go see this amazing watch. So guys, it was finally time for me to make my way to York to the Rolex Authorised Dealer and collect my watch. My authorised dealer is Mappin & Webb of York, and as you can see, they have recently just opened a brand new showroom. It is absolutely gorgeous. They were kind enough to invite me to the opening event a few weeks ago, where it was just a brilliant experience. They have so much stock. It is absolutely amazing. We've got GMT Master 2s, Explorers, Submariners, plenty for you guys to try on. They also have a custom bar, which is amazing. They can make cocktails, champagne, beer. It is just a fantastic experience. But we made our way into the Rolex section of the boutique, which is absolutely gorgeous. Tons of Rolex pictures and obviously examples for you to view. And there is the watch, guys. So Danielle, who is my authorised dealer and sales rep, kindly is about to reveal which watch I'm collecting today. And oh my God, guys, can you believe it? I have finally got myself the GMT Master 2 reference 126720VTNR, the lefty GMT, or as you guys may know it as the Sprite. This is a watch that I have wanted ever since it was released back in early 2022. But of course, this piece is extremely rare. I was informed that the boutique had actually only had between 6 and 7 pieces since the release back in March of 2022. So to have this in my hand and to be able to be offered this watch is truly an amazing moment. So it was time to try on this stunning timepiece for the first time. And Danielle kindly slid the watch on my wrist. And guys, it is just such a magical moment when you finally see a piece that you've wanted for so long on your wrist. I feel it is the perfect watch for me. The 40mm case size fits immaculately. And I just think that green and that black, the green Rolex colours just pop on watches. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic. In fact, I dare say it is probably my favourite Rolex in all of their collection. I just think it's absolutely stunning. So we got the watch. We obviously paid $9,600 for the watch, which is the retail price. And Danielle there, you could see, was packaging the watch up for us to bring back home. So I'm finally back in the comfort of my own home, and I'm going to unbox the watch for you now, give you some key facts about the watch and what makes it so special. So first, we'll look at the receipt. So as mentioned, I paid £9,600 for this watch, which is the current retail price for the GMT Master 2 Sprite on a Jubilee bracelet. It is slightly cheaper on Oyster, but this one obviously is the Jubilee version of that watch. So going from start to finish, the unboxing of the watch, as you guys know, Rolex really don't change their boxes. Every watch that I've had has been exactly the same. You wouldn't be able to tell them apart. The only boxes that are different are on special models such as platinums or precious metals. They come in a little bit of a bigger size. So opening the box and revealing the GMT Master 2 for the first time. Again, even just filming this now and doing the voiceover, it's blowing me away looking at that watch and thinking it's actually mine. I can't quite believe I've got it in my collection. Obviously, you get your warranty card. This has your serial number and the date that you purchased the watch. Rolex watches have a 5-year guarantee, and that's a worldwide guarantee, so you can take them into any Rolex boutique and get that watch serviced. So if you moved out of the country, there's no problem there. You would be able to get that watch fixed if you had any issues. Then we've got the user manual, so that just shows you how to set the watch, obviously how to ensure that the crown is safely secure before you obviously take the watch into water. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take the watch out of the pad and see what's underneath. So the first thing that we're going to look at is obviously the swing tag, and this is basically a certification tag to basically say that the watch passed all of its certification metrics, making it a superlative chronometer, which is great. Then there's the swing tag, which usually has the price on and the serial number for the watch. And then finally, a little pouch containing the remaining Jubilee links that were removed for the watch to make sure it fit my wrist. Now, bringing back in this absolute gorgeous, gorgeous watch. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. Now, you guys know GMTs are my absolute favourite type of Rolex. As you know, I have 3 of them now, which I am completely grateful for. I feel very spoiled, to be completely honest. I can't believe I've been as lucky as I have been, but they are my favourite type of watches. I think 40mm is the perfect size for me. Anything over that, like with the Datejust, I think just sits a little too big on my wrist. But let's just get some close-ups of this watch. The green and the black, the contrast between those 2 colours is absolutely gorgeous, and I think this is what sets it aside from the Hulk and the Starbucks Submariner, because that is a complete green bezel where I think having the 2 colours breaking up really just adds to the watch. So we'll slide it off the pad and again just get some close-ups while it's in my hand. As you can see, it's on a Jubilee bracelet, and of course the clasp is a folding oyster lock safety clasp. This basically means that there is a secondary locking mechanism to prevent people being able to snatch it off your wrist, or just prevent the watch if you are, I don't know, swinging a golf club or swinging a bat, from it declasping and then flying off your wrist and causing damage. So we're just going to pop the watch onto my wrist for the first time since being back home, and a quick wrist roll for you guys. Boom, look at that. Oh my God. I'll be honest, even just like I say, making this video, it's crazy. I cannot believe I've got it. It's unbelievable. And look, it's likely that this watch isn't going to be in production for a very long time. There is rumours that obviously it costs Rolex a lot more money to make these watches because of the reverse tooling, the reverse machining. It's almost suggested that they brought this model out just to prove that they could do it. So it is very, very likely that this will be run for a very, very short time, probably no longer than 2 years, which obviously is amazing if you're able to get one, but a real shame if sadly people are unable to obtain that before they discontinue. But it's still readily available obviously now, so please get your name down for these if you are wanting one. So just a little bit about the watch. Obviously it is a 40mm. It's an oyster steel. It's a bi-directional rotatable 24-hour graduated bezel. It's in 2-tone colours, so it's green and black to represent day and night. And obviously it's a ceramic bezel, meaning it's rock solid. It should prevent that ever getting damaged or scratched. The lens is obviously a scratch-resistant sapphire with a Cyclops lens over the date to help you see that date. And these watches are waterproof to up to 100 metres or 330 feet, which is amazing. And then we've just shown you then an outside shot so you can see how that looks in the light. And here is a loom shot, which I always do for you guys. You can see how detailed and clear that loom is. It really is fantastic. We're going to kick the door open to prove that I wasn't cheating. There you are. Look, the strength of that loom is unbelievable. Rolex really, really do an amazing job with their loom. So guys, this is the collection video over. I'm completely gobsmacked that I've been offered this watch. Thank you so much to Mappin & Webb, and thank you so much in particular to Danny, the sales representative, who's really allowed me to be able to collect these amazing pieces. You know who you are. I'm so grateful that you've offered me this watch, and I like I say, I'm going to look after it, enjoy it, and wear it every day probably for the next foreseeable future, because it's just absolutely gorgeous. If you have any questions about the watch, please do leave a comment below. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate all the views that I get on this channel. It really, really does help me continue to grow the channel and the page and continue to obtain amazing pieces. So thanks guys, and we'll catch you at the next one.